Welcome to my channel. I am truly grateful to have you here and to be able to share space with you in this lifetime. I am now going to begin expressing myself truthfully, genuinely, and authentically. Peace and love be upon you. I am Josiah.
What's good with y'all, family? It's your boy Joe, and it's currently like 3 in the morning, so I'm gonna try
Two
my best to
Olanis will
keep it
keep
a
you
little
up, that's
low,
on
but
baby.
you know what I mean? I got something I need to talk about, you know what I mean? So I just had an epiphany, you know what I mean? I have definitely come to realize, like, bro, there really is not the way for me, you know what I mean? Like, an objective answer to how to live life, how to do things, because if you're looking for the way, then you kind of limit it to just it's either one way or no way. You know what I mean? And especially being someone who used to live for love and validation instead of just being loved and validating myself, I definitely found myself living to be approved by people outside of myself, kind of looking for that way to do things in order to receive the love that I so desperately craved instead of just providing it to myself genuinely and authentically. You know what I mean? For example, right? I feel like there's an objective way to be like, oh, this is the way a man should look, right? He should be buff and have like hairy arms, or he should just look extremely masculine as we have perceived it over generations of time, right? And I've noticed with myself that that's not stuff that I personally want to do for my own life. I rock my piercings, I paint my nails, I have my tattoos, I have red hair, you know what I mean? I shave a lot.
Shout out
because
Manscaped.
I'm doing what's right for me, and I'm not looking to live to be impressing people. I'm just doing things that are right for myself. And it really hit me, like, no matter how you choose to live, especially if you choose to live to be approved by others, there will still be people out there who will scrutinize that. No matter what you do, you could be a buff dude, you hit the gym.
No,
you eat
what are you
healthy,
waiting for?
There's still gonna be somebody out there like,
oh, musclehead ass boy.
Then you just have weight, fat ass bitch.
Then you keep a slim figure. Oh, you need to eat some sandwiches, boy. You need to put some weight on your bone.
there's so many ways I could go about it, but like literally there's no winning people over because someone always has a fucking opinion. Always. And if one is living to get validation from other people, then bro, it's never gonna be enough. And I know that because I've been through it. You know what I mean? And it's just to this point now where getting more comfortable in my own skin and just doing things my way, that I have found more peace just doing it for myself, just doing things and focusing on me and what matters to me. Because the more you focus on self, the more you invest in yourself, I feel that the better it gets. You know what I mean? I definitely don't feel like there's this objective, the way that we should all be living, because we as humans have never, ever agreed on just one thing, and we never really will. But I also don't think that's a bad thing, because if everyone was under one belief, how much of that is genuine as opposed to control? You know what I mean? How much of that is based out of like fear that if you don't choose this way, that you're somehow wrong for deviating the course because you want to think for yourself? You know what I mean? That's why, like with me, I love complexity. I love messiness. I love the fact that there are people out there who do choose themselves and they do choose their own path instead of just, oh, this is what I should do because this is what I was told, instead of thinking for myself. Now, if you are someone who doesn't mind being told what to do, then I'm all for it, bro. I want you to be at peace with your life, whoever you may be. You know what I mean? And that's the thing. The one thing I can honestly say that I would love for the human race is that everyone just has their own opinions and that they can stand on their own beliefs and that they can just stand on their own 2 feet. That is something I will stand on, is that I just would love for everyone to just have their own belief own perspective, because I'm not looking to control you. I'm only controlling me. I'm only focused on myself. It's not to say that you don't matter, because you do. It's just more, I'm not going to spend my life trying to tell you that my way is the way. You feel me? Because my way is my way, because it works for me. And if anyone like feels inspired by that, or the energy resonates, then dope. But even if it doesn't, that's okay. You know, I feel like trying to convince people like, oh, my way is the right way, is in an attempt to kind of feel like more powerful, to be like, yeah, I got people listening to me, I got people riding me, you know, people all up on me, you know what I mean? They you know, listen to every word I say. It's like, bro, why though? What does that do for you to love it so much? I'd much rather I just do my own thing and you do your own thing, because I feel like that's the beauty of like a relationship, as opposed to just me dictating what you do. You feel me? So I just want to say, like, embrace complexity, embrace the messiness, stand on your own 2 feet. That's where my head is at right now. That's where my heart is at, because I don't feel the need to any longer spend my life trying to fit in order to receive love, when I know what true self-love is. And not even just true self-love, I know what true love is. I can feel it, I can sense it. And I'd rather just provide that to myself and walk my path, as opposed to deviating away from my truth in order to conform to live a lie, just because it seems more comforting to fit in as opposed to fitting out. And it's just realizing that, you know, walking that path is every day. It's not just we do it once and ride off into the sunset. It's every single day. Each moment, continue to walk in your path. Do not be swayed by the opinions of the people, or a mentality that if you don't choose them, then you'll rot and perish forever. Because that's not what I feel. And I will not allow myself to go back down that path again of conforming out of irrationality, or out of a fear that I never asked for in the first place, but something to understand and to reflect on and realize what it's teaching me. You know what I mean? But yeah, that's the epiphany I've just had. You know what I mean? And I'm honestly grateful for it. And I'm grateful that I got to come on here and talk about it with myself and with you. You know what I mean? We'll see who it resonates with. But until then, I love you and I love you all. This is Joe, and I'm out.